This attack tested very well with both the entry-level user and the computer-savvy customer looking to upgrade.
Does it have a dog in it?
Yes, it does.
Good. I like commercials with dogs.
Terrific.
There's a new mythology. Earth, wind, and fire have been replaced by speed, maneuverability, and power. Going with the flow means you're drifting, and I won't accept that. I need tools. Tools that are extensions of my mind. Tools that let me design the shape of each day, created and controlled.
Making certain you have time for the time of your life. Muse Prime.
Honey, we're out of beer.
Here's the latest from the KTML News team with your anchor.
Hi.
Hi.
I saw your commercial.
The woman with the dog?
I hate that woman.
Sorry.
I hate most commercials, actually. I like the clothes sometimes, but commercials just remind you of what you don't have.
What don't you have?
Do you think it would make any sense for me to have a computer?
Well, I sort of have a vested interest in every man, woman, and child on the planet owning their own computer, so yes, by all means, you should have one.
I'm serious.
I'm sorry. What would you want it to do for you?
Well, can you use it to do your checking account? Things like that?
Sure you can. Pay checks, keep the books, organize cookie recipes.
So what kind should I get?
Well, to start off with, you don't need more than 32 megabytes RAM, a 2 gigabyte hard drive, and 166 megahertz processor.
I should be writing this down, shouldn't I?
Oh, no. They're just words. Don't be intimidated. Your bank will give you some software for a checking account. That and basic word processing, you'll be all set. Do you want to get on the internet?
Is that hard?
No. You just need a modem and an email address.
Is that one of those www things?
Not quite. See? Right there? That's my email address. Anybody tries to take advantage of you, refer them to me.
Well, I really appreciate this, Mr. Sweeney.
Mr. Sweeney.
I want to show the proper respect.
No, don't be formal. Just call me Your Majesty.
All right. Your Majesty. Sorry, I'm late.
You're not late, I'm early.
What did Trudy want?
She wanted my advice. She's buying her first personal computer.
She wants something to go with the furniture and drapes.
No, she was serious. She's trying to help out a first-time buyer. She should have the machine that's right for her.
Does Fisher-Price make computers?
Let's you and I step away from the dark, shall we?
I didn't want to wait till you got back to the office to show you these now. Now look, here. See, we demolished the screen, the snack bar, projection booth, speaker poles. The grading obviously is a no-brainer. There's room for 18 homes.
Zoning?
The drive-in was rezoned single-family residential after it shut down. See, when the recession hit, everybody forgot about this place.
We're contractors, not developers.
Oh, well, I mean, I figure we're whatever we say we are, right?
Either way, we don't have a few $100,000 to buy that land.
No, but we have a good track record. We simply apply for a credit line.
You can't go into a bank with nothing but a smile. You got to do drawings, title and easement search.
Yeah, I know. Schedule, budget, buyer profile, insurance.
Costs you $10,000, $12,000 to go ask for a line of credit these days.
I can do it for under 8. I asked Tommy Adler to think up some simple drawings. Ray DePasquale said he'd do the survey for cost.
8,000 is still 8,000.
Dad, we should do this. Look, someone else makes a move on that land, you know, the next thing it's going to be called Dripping Water Estates or Smell of Pine Estates, and the only way in is going to be through a security gate.
No.
Oh, Dad.
We stick with what we know.
Well, you know, maybe it's time we learn something new while we've still got the chance.
When you're older than me, then you can pull rank. It's bad timing, Nick. Talk to me about this in a year, 6 months from now. How are you and Amy doing?
Well, like you said, Dad, bad timing.
I thought Jennifer would come with you.
No, she couldn't make it. Oh, this is nice.
Is she back in San Francisco?
No.
Okay.
Meaning what?
Okay.
Not the way you said it.
I'm just wondering, is this a joint decision where to live?
Yes.
Okay.
Did it again.
All I said was okay.
Oh, that's funny, because it sounded like, then why isn't she here?
Speaking as a real estate broker, I just am wondering if Jennifer may be a victim of OBM syndrome.
You're actually going to make me ask, what is OBM syndrome?
OBM, okay by me. Now, I'm not saying that Jennifer suffers from this disorder, but if she does, then she probably told you she doesn't need to help you find a place because anything that you like is OBM, okay by me, that is okay by her.
You've been eavesdropping.
No, I've just been selling real estate for a while. You and Jennifer haven't actually lived together, have you?
Well, you're sharing a motel room even as we speak, so there, expert.
Residing in a place where the clock radio is bolted to the nightstand is not living together.
We've spent a lot of time in each other's apartments.
As guests, not roommates. Dennis, you're going to be living together officially. It's only natural that Jennifer would have some misgivings. You probably have some yourself. It's hard to make that leap.
As hard as it is to stay married?
What a diplomat. Don't go into sales.
Well, I don't have to be diplomatic with my sister-in-law, the expert. I can just ask her point blank why she and my brother can't work things out, because in my expert opinion, you shouldn't just walk away from your marriage after all these years.
Tell your brother.
He won't talk to me about it.
Welcome to the club. Hi.
Hi. You got a second? Can we talk?
Sure.
Good. I just wanted to ask you something. The old drive-in theater, is that still your listing?
Oh. Yeah, I'm listing it. Not exclusive.
Any bids on it?
Nothing serious, at least not through me. Were you planning to bid on it?
No, I'm just thinking out loud, that's all.
Because if there's anything I can do, I'd be glad to help. You know it's single...
Single-family residential, yeah, I know.
So you're planning to bid, you and Frank?
I am. Well, sort of. Well, that's it. Thanks.
Nick, your folks invited me to a barbecue. Is that okay with you?
It's not up to me, not my decision.
I won't go if you don't want me to.
Amy, do what you want to do. I'm okay.
Whose is this?
Ours.
Ours?
I guess I'll be using it mostly.
What are you gonna do with the computer?
keep the books, do the checking, get our taxes done before April 15th for a change. In the long run, it'll save time and money.
True. For all you know about computers, that could be a toaster oven. How do you know you didn't get ripped off?
Because they ask the right questions of the right people, okay?
Who'd you ask?
Dennis Sweeney.
Dennis Sweeney.
He was a lot of help.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's a very basic machine. No expensive extras, and we can upgrade whenever we want.
Upgrade. Up Chuck.
Nelson.
Well, have fun with it, honey. Enjoy it. Just do me a favor. Save the box.
What are you doing?
Trying to get Edsel to fetch. Come on.
That dog hasn't fetched since Reagan. Barbecuing chicken is like feeding Dad oat bran and bean sprouts.
Oh, Mom's been sneaking oat bran into his diet for years.
She told you that?
Well, I wouldn't hear from him, would I? Never hear anything from Dad resembling an explanation. You know, I showed him how to turn the old drive-in into a subdivision.
Yeah, sooner or later, somebody's gonna do that. It's a great idea.
Not by him.
Why not? When you're older than me, then you can pull rank. So, you and Amy.
How do you like the 49ers this year? Hell of a team, huh?
You're gonna have to help me remember which opinions I'm allowed to have and which ones I'm not.
You can have any opinion you want.
Well, you won't talk to me about your marriage. You won't talk to Amy. Who are you gonna talk to?
Who says I have to talk to anyone?
That's what people do. They talk. Especially married people.
Oh, wow. Words of wisdom from a guy who's never been married. Come on.
I've never played pro baseball either, but I know what you're supposed to do when you step up to the plate.
You ever notice how it's always the fans and the bleachers who know more than the players? Here.
Thanks. I saw a commercial for your outfit.
Yeah? What'd you think?
I'm not sure I know what you're selling.
Well, it's a soft ad. It sells the idea of the company rather than a particular product.
How do you know somebody wants to buy what you're selling?
Well, I get my hands on all the data, all the research I can find, ask for advice, then I ignore everything that contradicts my gut instinct.
You could lose your shirt that way.
It's a distinct possibility. Is it okay if I come by the house?
Sure, it's still your house.
Excuse me.
I just have some work to do and,
The drive-in?
you know, if it's a problem, I can work something else out.
Not a problem. Anytime.
Well, I appreciate it, thanks.
What am I looking at?
Don't stare. They're talking.
And?
Well, talking's better than not talking.
I like that house.
Yeah, Amy told me. Sounds great.
When are you gonna see it?
Okay, everybody. Let's eat these dinky things before they get as dry as cardboard.
Time to eat again at the Sweeney house.
I'm glad you and Amy are talking.
Hey, how can we not talk when she's always around?
No, she's my friend.
Yeah, and I'm your son.
Oh, thank you for clearing that up. Saves me the trouble of name tags.
Hey, Nick. Taste your mother's barbecue sauce. Makes these chickens taste almost like real food.
Look, Dad, about the drive-in. Any second thoughts?
Second thoughts of what this is all about. We just need to be a little cautious right now.
Why? See, this is the thing right here. You know, I'm part of the business, but somehow I'm not. I don't think it's right.
It's not the time.
I know. You are so right. It's late. Catch everybody later.
But you haven't eaten yet.
I have to be somewhere.
Well, if I do, you'll be the first to find out.
Hey, watch this!
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Did you see that?
See what?
Barbarella and his friend on the bikes. Men shouldn't wear that tight stuff. It's bad for endurance. These cannery guys.
How do you know they work at the cannery? Here, make yourself useful.
Who else would buy special clothes just to ride a bike? You know, that's what they do now. Figure out new ways to get you to buy stuff that you don't need. It's a racket. You know, all the stuff we really needed was invented in the 50s, but guys like our dads. You know, nobody needed a computer till these guys started building them. Now they gotta sell them, so they make people like my wife think she needs one.
Trudy bought a computer?
A P-freaking-C. Hey, that girl that came to town with your brother, she's still here?
Yeah.
At the hotel?
Uh-huh.
Is that one room or two?
What?
You know, does she stay with them? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they sleep together now. So what, you want to watch or something?
Nah, don't take this the wrong way, but I sort of assumed he was gay.
What are you talking about?
I just figured, you know, he's always playing on the computer and moved to San Francisco.
Oh, my God. Have you ever sprained anything jumping to conclusions that big?
That's why I asked about the girl, so he's not, all right?
No. Gee, no.
Anyways, computers. It's all fad. I'll go away once people wise up.
You know, Nelson, you're like a dinosaur, staring down the barrel of an ice age saying, "Don't worry, everybody, it's just a little flurry, it'll all blow over." You know what? It's not gonna blow over.
You Nick Sweeney?
Yeah.
Got this at the tavern. This the boat you want to sell?
Yeah, this is it.
What the hell are you doing?
Selling a boat.
Mail sent.
What do we have to say to Mr. Sweeney for letting us have such a wonderful tour of his facility?
Thank you, Mr. Sweeney.
Oh, you're welcome. What was your favorite part?
Let's not talk all at once. Don't forget manners.
Does anybody have any questions?
Hey, is that your computer?
Yeah.
Could I try it?
Sure, come on.
Mr. Sweeney's a very busy man.
That's okay. Does everybody know what that is?
Email.
That's right. You know more than I did in second grade.
Oh, don't be modest. I remember you always thinking, always doodling. Your mind a million miles away.
So that note to my parents' dentist daydreams in class, that was a compliment?
Hey, can I read some email?
Sure.
Have you ever got any email from Bill Gates?
No, not yet, but maybe we'll find one today. What you got?
Hello, Your Majesty. Look what I can do. Trudy. Who's Trudy? Who's Trudy?
You don't need to knock.
Oh, seemed like I should.
Come in.
Sure this is okay. I don't want to be in your way.
No, you won't be in my way.
Okay, thanks.
Most loyal subject, welcome to the world of cyberspace. Your life will never be the same again. Congratulations. Yours truly, HRH. P.S. HRH means His Royal Highness. In this case, me.
Don't sit so close to that. There's radiation or something from the screen.
Most loyal subject.
What?
79 degrees and cloudy.
Huh?
It was 79 degrees and cloudy today in New Orleans.
Mail.
Oh. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 no.
For your information, I already know what HRH stands for. We get People magazine in this town and everything. I'm sending you something special.
It's for your eyes only, like they say in the spy movies. Don't let anybody else see it.
I won't.
What?
Hey.
Hey yourself. This is my first try at uploading, so let me know if I did everything right, okay?
Did you see the house today?
No, not yet.
Well, did you make an appointment?
No, don't worry about me, Dennis. Just get what works for you.
Well, it should work for both of us, shouldn't it?
Not necessarily. Dennis, I think we have a little bit of a speed issue here.
Speed issue.
I don't know how fast we should be going when we don't really know where we're heading.
We don't?
Well, I don't.
I will finish these, the walls.
No, I kind of gotten used to them. What's that old saying about how a contractor never finishes his own house?
All I'm saying is I will finish the walls, get my stuff out of here, and then you can do something with the room.
Nick, you make it sound... This is your home. So when do you go to the bank?
Tomorrow.
Wow, you don't waste any time.
Well, I don't know how much time I've got. I mean, the drive-in, I can't be the only one who sees what this place can be.
If you're doing this on your own, how are you paying for it?
Well, not with our money. I sold the boat.
You loved the boat.
Amy, I had to do this. Yeah, I had to do this or I go crazy, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Look, Amy. Well, it's not for me. No one will be calling me at this time of night.
Hello? No. No. Wrong number.
You move so degrees, a sudden memory. You're a Leonard Cohen song. But every now and then I'd swear I see you standing on a sidewalk in a restaurant from a taxi passing by. Under you, I feel your breath moving out slowly. Under you, let go completely, feeling you take over me. Take over me.
Amy, you're still up?
Yeah, couldn't sleep.
Well, I hope I didn't keep you awake.
Wouldn't mind if you did. You finished?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's late. Should you drive when you're this tired?
No, I'll be okay.
Well, I just wondered if it'd be easier for you to stay.
I gotta go.
Oh, Nick, you don't give me any place to go. No maneuvering room. I can't talk about it, and you won't talk about it. So what is step one here? What do people do when they've made a mistake? Do they fix it, or do they just swallow it for the rest of their lives? How do we ever get past this?
A mistake.
I admit it. I admit it.
Losing your wallet is a mistake. Taking the wrong exit on the freeway, that's a mistake. Sleeping with someone who is not your husband, seems to me we need another word for that.
Then tell me what to call it. Give me a word for what I've done. Some word that doesn't make it worse. Some word that's not like a hand grenade.
I can't think of one. All the words that come to mind are like broken glass. They just hurt too much. I can't think of a word for how it feels. So I don't say anything. I keep my mouth shut. And people think that I'm the problem. Well, I guess I'd rather that they think that.
Don't you ever sleep?
What are you doing up so early?
Learning to use instant chat.
Thanks for the photo.
Copy shop put it on a disc. They asked, how many DPIs do you want? I said the more the merrier.
I recognize the pose.
You do?
Sure. It was in the school paper.
You remember that? How do you remember that?
I remember all sorts of things.
About me?
About you.
What do you remember about me?
I remember you and Miss Giddings.
Music teacher?
And how she made you take off this one bracelet you wore sometimes.
My charm bracelet.
She thought it made too much noise.
I can't believe you remember that. Such a tiny thing.
I remember you had to take it off at the door. You'd stand there just inside the room and then do the catch and hang it on the thumbtack.
So I could keep my eye on it.
And after class, you stopped and took it down and put it around your wrist. And you must have had a tricky sort of hook or something, because sometimes it took you a minute to get it. You'd drape it on your wrist, reach around, and your face would get so focused on fixing the clasp. Your eyes looked so... I thought, look at that. Look at that.
You were watching.
I'm sorry, did I get creepy there?
No, it's just... I didn't know.
No way would you notice some geek at the edges.
Maybe the problem was me, not you. I overlooked a guy who... This is so neat. It's like... Who knows, but it's sure easy to talk this way.
Amazing. I feel the same way.
Oh, hi, honey. You're up early.
I get up this early every day.
I guess it's later than I realized.
I never could have admitted face to face that I had a crush on you.
What you doing?
I'm talking to London.
Say hello to the Queen.
Hey.
Hey. Care to join me?
Don't mind if I do.
Uh-huh. Hey, get your own. Get.
Trying to help out. What is it, a funeral or a hot date?
Oh, no, you haven't heard? This is the new dress code at work.
You're going to buy the drive-in.
I am going to the bank to ask for a line of credit so that I can develop the drive-in. Yeah, so shut up about it, okay?
Well, how'd you tuck that into it?
I did, and I'm doing this myself.
Don't you need stuff like business plans, surveyors?
Well, I called in a few favors and spent a little to work up the plans.
You get this, and Dad's gonna have kittens.
More like a whole litter. All right, well, here. Go knock yourself out. Good luck. Thank you. Oh, hey, Nelson told me Trudy bought a computer.
Uh-huh.
You have anything to do with that?
What do you mean?
So you did.
She asked for my advice. I gave it to her.
And that was that?
Sure you don't want to finish this?
Hey, look, what is going on between you and her?
We've done some online chatting. She sends me email. She's playing with the technology, that's all. We're like pen pals, big deal.
Maybe they didn't teach you this in college, but pen pals don't live in the same area code.
Very funny.
No, I don't think so. Even less funny, the woman is married.
It's not like that. It's typing.
Oh. You know, for a guy who's full of advice about other people's marriages, you sure act stupid about what breaks them up.
Well, I don't expect you to understand. You had girls passing you notes all through high school, at least till you started going steady with Amy. Well, I didn't. You were never shy, I was. You know, what I found out is that computers circumvent shyness. It's how guys like me learned how to talk to girls. And now Trudy Carson talks to me. And you have no idea how amazing that is.
Correction. Trudy Tucker now talks to you.
The absolute worst possible thing that you could call this is flirting. It's completely innocent, Nick.
Look, Dennis, it's the innocent stuff that comes back to bite you. I mean, nobody wakes up in the morning and decides, hey, today I'm going to do something so stupid it'll completely screw up my life. People just ease into disaster.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about how what was no big deal in high school suddenly looks altogether different when adults do it. And that's the basic plan. The numbers, anyway. Here you go. Now, I know that there is risk involved here, but I certainly think it's manageable. And, you know, really, when you weigh the pros and the cons, I think, you know, I really think that you'll see that... All right. It's been tough. I don't have to tell you that. Tough for the town and even tougher for the people in it. And it's not the losing that gets to you, but worrying about what you might lose next. And a man can't live like that. Neither can a town. You have to take a stand, gentlemen. And maybe even gamble a little, because I'll tell you, pretty soon there won't be anything left to save. Now, you know me. You know my father. And you know we can do this.
What are you going to call it?
Call what?
The development. What name did you have in mind?
So what changed your mind about looking at the house?
It was something Dennis really wanted me to do. It doesn't hurt to look. Does it?
No, looking is safe. It has a lot of rooms.
Play hide and seek.
It's a big deal choosing a place.
Yeah, it's a very big deal.
Amy!
Amy! Come here. Oh, I got the credit line approved.
Oh, I called the office. They said you were here. Look, I want to put in a bid today, right away, all right?
Jennifer, well, as soon as I finish with Jennifer, and then...
Go ahead. I've seen everything I have to see. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Jennifer?
Bye.
Oh, I thought they were going to say no, but they said yes. Amy, it was so great. I actually turned a no into a yes.
Well, let me just call the office right now.
Okay. Oh, look, I want to call Tommy and Ray, let them know what happened.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I know. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
They sold it. The drive-in. This morning. Somebody stepped up with $100,000 over asking price.
Wow.
Holding company from San Diego. I guess they saw what you saw with Dennis's company coming in. Guess they wanted to own it before someone else had the idea.
They're gonna put up houses?
I don't know. Nick, I'm sorry. I know how hard you worked.
It's no big deal.
If there was something that I could do...
Now, look, it's all right. Forget about it, Amy, okay? I gotta go.
How can you say forget it? I saw how hard you worked. I saw what you looked like when you came in here and thought you had it. How can you just forget about something when it means so much?
Amy, I really don't want to talk about it, okay?
Good. I can get your attention. You came in here today, and you hugged me. And I liked it. And I can't remember the last time that we hugged. I miss it. And the point is that I missed it a long time before I did what I did.
You know how some people have trouble communicating because they think they have to be too careful or they just can't find the words? I have to admit, that's pretty much the way I've always felt talking to you. But somehow online, I'm completely relaxed. Weird, isn't it? I was so intimidated by you in high school, and now it's like we're... I don't know. What do you think? HRH.
I'll buy you some extra pencils.
You were right not to go after the drive-in.
Just a judgment call.
Then he made a good call. Somebody bought it this morning for $100,000 over asking price.
You spent some money?
My money. Didn't cost you a dime.
I'm sorry you're out the cash, but I warned you.
Yeah, you warned me. Yeah. And you were right, Dad. We never had a chance, completely out of our league. The thing is, this was something that I came to you with. Make or break it was something that we could have done together. But we didn't. Just...
You went to the bank?
Yeah.
They treat you right?
They treated me fine. They treated me just fine.
Hey. Hi. Nelson took back the computer. We can't afford it right now.
Oh, sorry.
I've got a confession. I asked you about the computers because I knew you knew about them. That's the way it works. If you want to get to know somebody, you find out what he likes and then you like it too. But when I actually got the thing and I started using it, I don't know how to explain it. I liked having it. I was surprised how much I liked having it. Now I miss it, which is silly because it's just a machine and you don't miss a toaster or a light bulb.
No, you miss the connection. That's what computers can do for people sometimes. It cuts through all the loneliness.
Is that why you started with him?
It's part of it. It also turns out to be something I'm very good at.
I'm gonna miss our conversations.
Me too. I was just getting warmed up.
It was fun. me and you in cyberspace.
Yeah. Well, it's not as if we can never talk again, because, well, I mean, thanks to the good old internet, we sort of...
Broke the ice.
Right.
Right.
You're wearing the bracelet.
Yeah. I am.
Don't sit down unless you've given up your letter writing hobby.
The lady is off the internet. Wearing the suit do you any good?
Got the loan, not the property.
Ouch. How much out of the pocket?
You can pay for the beer.
What happened?
You happened.
No, I took the rap for the bathroom window in the 6th grade. I'm not taking the rap for this.
No, you arrived with your overpaid grad students, and the loan got too expensive for me to develop, that's all.
I don't know what to say.
Nothing to say.
I didn't know anything about this, Nick.
Dennis, I'm not blaming you. You know, the weird thing is I'm not even that busted up about losing the property. I mean, I feel I could run a marathon right now, or do 100 push-ups, or swim the bay a couple of times.
I know how you feel.
Oh, like hell you do.
Oh, I do. You lost, but you didn't fail.
You are so full of it sometimes.
No, I'm not saying you like getting beat. Nobody likes that. But you like playing the game. Now that you've had a taste, you'll want more.
Not much chance of that, the way Dad runs a business.
Well, how do you think you got it started in the first place? How many push-ups did you say you could do again?
More than you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, no.
No.
No contest, my friend.
Used to be no contest.
What, right now?
Unless you're afraid of losing in public. And I'll even spot you the 5 so you can bet against me.
Oh, God. You are so immature sometimes. Let's go.
Tonight's Hyperion Bay included music from Better Than Ezra and The Paper Boys.